Is the most ridiculous fact you know?
Most ridiculous fact I know is, do you ever hear of the saying, it's raining cats and dogs? Where'd that come from? So, story says in 17th century history in England that the stray cats and dogs, there were so many of them, that when it rained in England, these poor animals would drown and they would just see them going down the streets of England and it looks like it was raining cats and dogs.
So my answer for the most ridiculous fact I know is it is impossible to hum while holding your nose shut.
The most ridiculous fact I know is cheese is the most shoplifted food in the world.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that the eyes of an ostrich are larger than its brain.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that a sneeze travels 100 miles an hour.
A weird fact is some cats are actually allergic to humans.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that pineapples grow in bushes.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that when a baby is born, their lungs are collapsed.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that the human body contains enough fat to make 7 bars of soap.
So the most ridiculous fact I know is that you can hear a blue whale's heartbeat from 2 miles away.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that roller coasters were invented to distract Americans from sin.
The most interesting fact I know is that the unicorn is the national animal of Scotland.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that you can't park your elephant on the street in Sarasota, Florida.
The most ridiculous fact that I know. Did you know that cats have 32 muscles in each ear? That's why they twitter so much.
The most ridiculous fact I know is that Pez candy was invented to help people quit smoking cigarettes.
The most ridiculous fact I know is probably that tomatoes are a fruit.
Alright, so the most ridiculous fact I know is that a Google is the largest number in the world.
Is the absolute worst name you can give your child?
The worst possible name you could give your child is Ogre.
And the worst baby name is...
The worst name you could name your child is Baxter.
The worst name that you could name your child is Bertha.
The coolest name you could give your kid is Harry.
The worst name you can name your child is Jezebel.
The ugliest name you could name your child is Olga.
The worst name I could give my child is Dick, example, Dick Van Dyke.
The worst name you can give a child is Gertrude because it sounds like you're 90 years old.
And the worst thing you can name your kid is Janice.
The absolute worst name you could give your child is probably any direction, like north, or any like brand.
The worst name I could think of for a child would be Betty. Who wants to be named Betty?
The most ridiculous thing to name your kid would probably be... My friend Liz wants to name her kid Maeve, spelled Maehb. That's the most ridiculous thing to name your kid.
And the worst baby name is Empress.
Absolute most ridiculous name you can give your child? Bartholomew.